Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you can't hear everything that's going on. It has been a crazy, crazy day. Thursday, March 7th. Yeah. So we've had, anyway, between the electricity and the water, it's been a crazy day. But I really wanted to start talking honestly about the real big shifts and changes that we've been experiencing. Timelines. I literally feel like I can see when the timeline is jumping or feel when it just did jump, right? The energies are shifting so fast. And if you're not sleeping well, if you're not feeling like you know uh, what just happened, or you feel discombobulated, you're not alone. You're not alone. I had 2 instances earlier this week where literally, if I didn't know that the timelines are shifting really fast, I'd think I was losing my mind, right? Seeing things that aren't there, or seeing things that are there that weren't there, um knowing things, and that's the other thing with this, like, not only just seeing the energy shift in front of you, right, in a very tangible way, but also, getting information and, like, just bombarded with information. I'm hearing so much clairaudiently, I'm experiencing so much clairsentiently, clairvoyantly has been off the charts. It's, the energies right now are a lot. They really, really are. So, yeah, I'm really coming to you raw today because, like, I didn't even know if I could do a video today. Like, that's how, like, I mean, it's just been a lot. Oh my gosh, seriously, Darlene. She's like, I swear I had deja vu yesterday. Oh my gosh, like all the time, like all the time. Yeah, Lisa probably did. Yeah, that's you probably experienced a timeline jump. She's like, I swear an hour went by and it felt like only 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Um, so that's what's going on. These energies are shifting. Dimensionally, we're shifting. We're moving. Darlene, don't feel frustrated. If you feel frustrated, take some deep breaths and let it go. Let that frustration go. It's okay. I'm also experiencing trouble meditating myself. So I'm trying to do like other things to quiet my mind, whether that's listening to YouTube videos that are inspirational. I've actually gone back to listening to Esther Hicks, channeling Abraham. That seems to calm me down, help me. Pulling my own cards, sleeping, getting rest, not forcing anything. If it's not working out, not doing it. Staying home, hermiting a little bit. Yeah, in this energy, definitely take what you need for yourself. So, with that being said, I'm also getting hacked quite a bit as my computer is actually doing some stuff. So I found the other night, actually on Tuesday Tarot, I couldn't delete someone because it said they had administrative permissions, and I was like, whoa, no. I know who has administrative I'm the only one. It's me. So I actually had to go into my Facebook and root out someone who had attached themselves to my page as an administrator. So there's a lot going on out there in the collective between hacks, and it's going to continue, guys. We saw that with Facebook go down the other day, right? It's going to continue. Like, there's going to be these glitches in the matrix, in the 3D matrix, but it's okay. It's going to be okay. So, no panicking. Yeah, I'm resting and staying home, but yeah, that's all you really can do. I mean, this is, energy that would be very easy to, make a wrong move, make a wrong turn, Somebody else make a turn, right? So be very, very cautious, careful. Yeah. And if you think you saw something or you didn't see something, believe it. Like don't try to make yourself feel bad about don't try to make yourself feel bad about things you think you saw, things you think you didn't saw. Trying to do this backwards, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Don't try to discount your own senses, whether it's the physical five senses, whether it's the psychic senses, right? Don't try to discount your senses. Like just know that what you're experiencing. And it's shifting and it's changing moment by moment, guys. So yeah, take a step back if you need to, but don't try to force anything. So good morning, and Mal. Good morning. I'm actually doing hello, Mariana. I'm actually doing a general reading for today. So please take what resonates. And yeah. Wow, we're shifting, guys. The reading is definitely taking us in a whole different direction. All right. Yeah. Okay. Many of you have been in a relationship. You've been in a relationship. So we've got Lovers and we've got Two of Cups, right? So a lot of you have been in relationships. I can read this a couple different ways, guys. So let's see what we're going to do here. Okay, so let's start with personally. Okay, personally, there have been relationships in your life that you were very, very responsible. Long-standing relationships. For some of you, these were commitments. These were marriages. These were family bonds. Okay. You were the responsible one. You were the one that was always the giver. You were the one that was always if something went wrong, you were the one that stepped up to the plate and said, how can I change? How can I fix this? Right. But it feels like this responsibility that you've had, right? You are now stepping back. You're stepping back and you're saying, can I keep doing this? Can I keep being the one that is the responsible one? Can I be the only person in this relationship that is taking responsibility for their actions, is being responsible with their actions? And this is what I'm feeling, that you've kind of come to this conclusion that something has to change. Something has to change. Because you, through this stepping back, through this like hermiting of really looking at this situation from that higher perspective, trying not to put any blame on anyone, not trying to force anything, just really kind of sitting in it and going, okay, what's really going on? Like if I pull my energy out of this, of the fixer mode, of the people pleaser mode, of the what can I do better mode, and really look at everything that's gone on and the progression of the way I've been treated in this situation. And for each one of you, this may resonate very differently, but really looking at the treatment and the balance in the relationship, and was there balance in the relationship, right? Because what I'm getting is that, yeah, you've gotten to a point now where you know that things have to change. You know that it can't go forward the way that it's been. You know that it can't go forward. That this hermiting, this stepping back, has allowed you to see that something had to end. Doesn't mean necessarily that the relationship has to end, but there's some way in which you were dealing with each other that has to end for this to really go forward in a way that's going to be balanced and harmonious for everyone involved. That's what I'm getting here. The other thing that I'm getting here is that you're gaining insights. You're gaining insights. And these insights, the illumination of why certain things have happened the way they've happened, why certain people or how certain people did you dirty. Because you're taking the time to pull yourself out of the responsibility of a relationship or a situation, and it could be even within yourself, this enlightenment is now able to come through. It's like you've gotten to the place where you now have to take responsibility for your past actions in situations. You have to take responsibility. If you don't, this transformation is going to happen. Do you want it to happen more easily? Or do you want it to happen more abruptly, more surprisingly, or more difficult? More difficult. Are you going to lean into this transformation? Because there is an ending here. One way or the other, there's an ending here within yourself of a situation or even the way that you went about business. This is what I'm feeling like. Business as usual ain't happening. Business as usual can't happen. No, it's the end. It's the end of not looking at a situation. It's the end of burying your head in the sand. It's the end of not doing what you need to do for yourself. It's the end of not listening to your intuition. It's the end of not taking the steps forward that you know you need to take. Like there's no not doing it anymore. Whatever that is, it is for you. It's time. Because you can't go on. You can't go on. You are defunct. You have no more energy. You have no more resource. You have no more spiritual, mental, physical. You don't have it. It's like if you try to keep going, this 10 of Swords is going to get bad. Like it's going to get real bad. And for some of you, it's already real bad. Oh, Lord, yeah. You haven't been able to manifest. You don't have the strength. You don't have the motivation. All these upside down cards. Yeah, this is why you're in the 10 of Swords. This is why you're in the 10 of Swords energy. It's like everything's been ripped away from you. Everything's been taken away from you. And you know why it's been taken away? Because you've not been making the transformation. You keep thinking that you can keep doing the same old thing and getting a different outcome. And Spirit's like, no, you cannot. You need to sit down. You need to hear us. You need to get the intuition. You need to get the enlightenment. You need to get yeah, this is big energy today, and I was feeling it. Keep looking at this deck, so I think I'm gonna move on to a different deck here and see what they want to add to this. Big changes are happening, and it's because it's time. It's because that relationship within yourself or in your life, it hasn't been beneficial. And no matter what you've done, you haven't been able to make it beneficial. So the way you've like normal operating procedure has to change. And that's what I'm seeing here today. And those literally slipped out of my hand. Yeah, because it's time. Look at that. It's time to reveal the true you. Express your truth. Peel back the mask. Stop hiding. And this came out recently, so this is definitely a message that's still very relevant. And then we got angelic assistance, angel messages, observe your inner knowing, ask for support. Yeah, and Archangel Metatron is coming out. Archangel Metatron's coming out. Your higher self's coming out saying it's time to stop hiding. Stop hiding your gifts. Stop hiding your spirit. Stop hiding who you are, what you want. Stop hiding your passion. Stop hiding. Stop being what you think everybody else wants you to be. That's what this really comes down to. Stop being who you think people want you to be and start being yourself, and ask for angelic assistance. Call on Archangel Metatron to help you do that. Step into your power, your authenticity. That's how you get the relationships that are going to go long term. That's why you haven't been able to get the relationships that you wanted to go long term, because you've not been your true self. You've been trying to mold yourself into who you think they want you to be, and that is never going to work long term. That is never going to work long term. So that's what I'm that's I think the big message here. It's time to step into who you are. Stop hiding behind whatever you think other people think you should be or do. That's why you're here. That's why you're in this 10 of Swords, feeling done, dead, over with, feeling stabbed in the back, feeling like you can't move on, feeling like you don't have any motivation, any passion. You're not able to manifest, right? Feeling very, very stuck. You've got to transform into who you came here to be, who you are, your magnificence, your divinity. And then you get the right people, the right situations. Then you get the support. Then you get, because right now what you're being joined up with is not supporting you. It's not what you need. It's where you're resonating, but it's not beneficial. And Spirit's like, it's time. It's time to sit down, get in touch with who you are, your essence, your soul, your passion, your drive, your beautiful person. Like, you are beautiful on the inside, but you've been hiding it. You've been hiding behind societal expectations, family expectations, helping others be better than you. Can't change anyone else. You can support them, you can love them, you can try to be there for them. But at the end of the day, all you can do is be yourself authentically. And then the right people will gravitate to you. So for those of you who are really, really struggling with relationship, you really want unity, you really want commitment, you got to get clear about who you are. For those of you that can't manifest the right job or the right money, you got to get clear about who you are, what lights you up. For some of you, you're just in the wrong industry because you're afraid to get into the industry that really fuels your soul. For some of you, you keep going for a type of person or relationship because you think that's what's expected, and it's not working. You got to get clear about who you are and what you want, and then it works. And then it works. Only weavers know the time. Look at that. And I started this whole video talking about time and timelines and feeling the shift in the energies, almost to some extent, moment by moment. So you are not alone if you're feeling it. The essential meaning of this card: releasing time tables, trusting timing, all the time in the world, the power to expand time. The dream weavers know the perfect timing of your dreams to manifest in the outer world, but their timetable often does not coincide with your own expectations. Sometimes you can get caught up in worrying that you're running out of time, but you might have missed the proverbial boat for success. But this is false. The universe doesn't operate on linear time. The dreamweavers are moving the threads of fate and destiny around in the cosmic loom for your benefit right now. It's time to release your need to know the timing of things and trust that if you keep taking one step at a time, following the signs that sparkle in the mystical threads of synchronicity and serendipity, you will be so much happier. Life is an adventure, so let go of your need to have things your way, when you want it, how you want it, the way you want it. The universe might have a better idea of what you need, so stay curious and open. You are so blessed, and what is truly yours will not be withheld from you. Trust in divine timing, and all will be well. Yeah, you got to surrender. You got to surrender the how and the when something is going to happen. Know that spirit has the how and the when. All you have to do is stay in high vibrational frequency of, yep, it's coming. Yes, I'm thankful for it. Yes, I'm ready to go. Yes, I'm excited. Yes, I have joy. Yes, I'm grateful about what is going on right now, because I want more good things to come into my experience. So where you're feeling depleted, where you're feeling woulda, coulda, shoulda, where you're feeling like it never happens for you, we got to get out of those feelings. And we got to get into, it is working out for me. I don't know how, but I know it is. And the when, Spirit's got that. Spirit's got that. I'm just going to keep doing what I can do on a daily basis. And I'm going to let everything else fall into my experience. Show up at the right time that is divinely guided. All right. We'll get one more. Yeah. Initiation, a sacred test. Yeah, some of you are feeling like you're being tested. It's like, I've been through this before. Why am I going through it again? I'll tell you why. You went through a layer of it before. Now you're going into the next layer. You learned a part of the lesson before. Now you're learning a deeper part of the lesson. For some of you, you're totally releasing the lesson. You've learned it. You've integrated it. You're good with it. You can move on. So for those of you who are feeling like you're really being tested, you are. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Just in a way that says, I've mastered this, and now I'm going on. So know that whatever you're being asked to really look at, sit down and take a look at, even though you feel like you've done it before, you've done it a lot before, you've done it in different ways before, it's okay. This is the next layer. And the deeper you go, at some point, you get that root. And for some of you, you may be feeling that final release. And it'll be an epiphany. It'll be a clarity. It might even be a physical sensation. But it's time. It's time for it to be gone. It's time for you to be on a different plane, in a different dimension, on a different timeline that is going to be more supportive, that is going to be out of the 3D matrix. I just feel like Spirit's got all these messages today. So we're just going to keep going until... Because I know we all need support right now. I know that we're all feeling it on some level, whether it's in a personal relation. Oh gosh, this came out the other day. If you saw my reel or my TikTok, the honoring path. Yeah, you're going to be honored very soon. If you've not already started to be noticed, you're going to get noticed. You're getting noticed. Whether you recognize it or not, you're getting noticed. And for some of you, this notice is coming out to applaud the work, And for some of you, you're getting noticed by someone who's gonna come into your experience and wanna take you for coffee or wanna date you, right? So just know you are being noticed. This is definitely confirmation or validation for those of you who, um, are feeling it on some level. You are being noticed. All right. If you want more on that card, you can go and check, my reels or, my TikTok or, yeah, write down. Whew, all right. Oh, yeah. So, so important right now. This is how you counter all of these, unsettling feelings, all of the fear that some of this is bringing to the surface, because change is fearful, right? Change is fearful. Everything that's kind of going on is causing a little bit of fear in us, especially at the collective level, because things are changing so, big changes, right? They're not subtle. They're pretty darn big. So yeah, it's important to stay in the high vibrational frequency of joy to allow yourself to manifest what it is you are looking for. So when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling scared, you can get into gratitude, you can rest, you can meditate, but honestly, start doing things that just are fun. Go to the park with your kids. Put the rollerblades on. I feel like that's a specific message for someone because I don't rollerblade. Get out your adult coloring book. Whatever works for you that's beneficial. All right. So, confirmation from spirit. So, everything is showing up in divine timing, guys. Stay in joy, stay in gratitude until it drops into your experience, and do the things that you need to do to kind of keep you in that high vibrational state. And yes, it's hard to maintain. And so don't beat yourself up if you come out of it for a minute. It's okay. Just keep making the strides and effort to go back into it. Okay. March 22nd through the 24th, I will be at Crystal Clear Health and Wellness doing certification weekend for integrated energy therapy. If you're someone that holds certification and wants to come down and join us for a refresher, there is a link in the discussion on the event page on Facebook and also on my website to pay the discounted price if you already hold certification. If you don't hold certification, you want to get certified, that is a different price. And you know what? It's all good. Use the coupon code IET20 for 20% off. So yeah, that's all happening in Auburn, New York. If you're in my area, these classes unfortunately have to be done in person for the certifications. So that's what we're doing March 22nd through the 24th. All right. If you have any questions about that, please get a hold of me. We can have that conversation. I can get you the information you need. We can work out whatever you need if you have a special need. So that is that. Yeah. More videos on my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of you who have joined me recently. Had another insurgence of subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And just sending you so much love and so many blessings, guys. You're very welcome. Have a beautiful rest of your day.